Welcome, beloved friends and family, to the joyous celebration of marriage between Madison Altfeld and Coleman Krallis. One could argue fate should be the guest of honor to this matrimony. How often do two Americans begin a romance in Singapore? I was actually visiting Coleman during this same week in Singapore and joined them at the tail end of their first date. There were so many things that struck me upon this first meeting. First, how did Coleman manage to find the only blonde-haired, blue-eyed girl in Singapore? Second, they had their arms around each other. Or maybe I should say Madison had her arm around Coleman, because we all know Coleman has no game. Third, Madison had an instant calming effect over Coleman. It's as if I was meeting my daughter-in-law for the first time.
Little did I know that my name and not my dashing looks would be what led me to meet Madison. For those of you that don't know, my dad insisted on naming his firstborn son Coleman.
3, 2, 1.
Flash forward to when we met on Tinder in Singapore. At first I thought this must be a mistake. There's no way that this gorgeous girl in front of me actually swiped right on me. Come to find out later that she just thought that my name was cool, and she wanted to make a joke about whether, when I was a kid, if they called me Cole Boy. That leads me to what I love about you, Madison. Your ability to make me laugh, whether with you or at you. I love your ability to instantly know what's bothering me and say just the right thing to ground me. Like Shrek once said, ogres are like onions, they have layers. You've seen every layer of me, even the stubborn ones, and somehow you still love me. I love how you're always there for me, whether it's with a hug after a long day or the support I didn't even know I needed. So today, in front of all these people, I can say with confidence, you are my best friend. My one and only passenger princess, the person I want to be by my side through thick and thin, my true love.
Okay. My Coleman. The day I met you on a random Wednesday night in Singapore, I never could imagine the life that lay ahead for us. I remember the first time I saw you, I thought, red bands. Those are a choice. But I also remember laughing so hard at God knows what, and that's how you got me. We chose each other from long distance, surviving COVID, and then moving in together when the longest we had ever spent with each other was 2 weeks at a time. We used to joke that maybe 15 days would be our limit of being able to tolerate each other. Fortunately, that has not been the case. When the time came for me to make the big move from Singapore to San Diego, I never once questioned if it was the right decision. It always felt right. Through all of the change, you were always my constant confidant, my constant shoulder to cry on, my constant reminder that I was loved. Through every change and every challenge, it was always you. I can't wait for our future together and to keep doing life together, even when all of your tattoos start to sag.
That'll never happen.
Madison and Coleman had declared their vows and commitment to one another as witnessed by all of us. By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Coleman, you may now kiss your bride. It is my honor to present to you for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Krallis.
Rocking a hard place is better in control. What am I waiting for? See plenty beneath my compass, my transport.
Alrighty. So I'm pretty hungover, and I'm not a public speaker, so bear with me, okay?
Hi everyone, thank you so much for being here. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Katie, Madison's maid of honor. First, I want to thank you all for being here today to celebrate this beautiful occasion. As the mother of the bride, I had the unique joy of walking my girl down the aisle and witnessing the beginning of a brand new chapter in her life.
I do feel honored to be chosen and selected as the best man, but it was quite a debacle. He wanted someone that was arguably super handsome. So he called him up, hey, you wanna be my best man? He declined. So he wanted someone really goofy. You know, someone like life of the party, kinda, you know, just really entertaining. Calls him up, they declined. So Coleman's like, oh my gosh, what the heck am I gonna do, right? He's like, oh, I'll go to my last resort. I'll go to my friend that's the most loyal, right? Calls him up, and I'm like, Coleman, I can't say no to you 3 times. I have no choice but to be your best man, bro. Like, you put me in a pickle here. I'm in a corner.
Being by Madison's side, not just today, but the past 20 years, has truly been one of the biggest blessings in my life.
Madison has always been a light in my life. From the moment she was born, she brought us such joy, laughter, and yes, even a fair bit of stubbornness.
Madison, first of all, I want to thank you for loving my boy. I know he can be a handful. From the beginning, you have just fit into our family, and you have made it easy for me to love you. You are a beautiful woman, both inside and out, and I have loved all the time we have shared together planning this wedding.
I am so grateful that we have always been so close and that we never went through any of the typical mother-daughter angst. Never.
Coleman. I'm gonna do it. I was only 20 years old when I had you. And in many ways, Coleman and I grew up together. But those early years of your childhood made me fall in love with motherhood. And every day since, I have loved watching you evolve and grow and change.
The first night we're in Singapore, first or second night, like me, Coleman, and like some of the other boys, we go out to like the club, right? I'm like fired up. I'm like, Coleman, like we're about to tear the club up again. Like you're like, you ready for this? He's like, I'm not coming. I was like, what do you mean you're not coming? He's like, I'm going on a date with a girl. I was like, what do you mean you're going on a date with a girl? We're in Singapore, like, you don't need to go on a date.
Well, Coleman calls me and says to me, Mom, can we talk? He has said to me since that maybe he was drunk. Because when he is drunk, he's very, very chatty. He's like, I can't stop thinking about Madison. And that every girl he's with, he compares to Madison, and they never even come close. I said, I think you need to tell her that and see what happens. When she came to visit that Christmas, I knew that they would be together.
And Coleman, thank you for loving Madison the way she deserves to be loved. For matching her wit, supporting her strength, and becoming not just the love of her life, but truly one of her best friends. One.
Coleman, you're a once-in-a-lifetime friend, dude. Like, lock it up.
May your love be modern enough to survive the times, but old-fashioned enough to last forever. I love you both. Congratulations.
And I'm just gonna say this. Imagine if you were the first to make me a grandma.